Okay, so there are many manna. Yung manna meaning the gifts and the inheritance and the hand-me-downs, manna from heaven. But there's a lot of manna from the independent foreign policy, as we have said, huge investments from China and Japan trying to compete by coming up with more investments. And for the coming month of June, we're now at the middle of May. In June, there are 3 major manna that will be inaugurated here in Manila. The first one is the Kaliwa Dam. This is the water supply to augment yung dagdag sa tubig ng Metro Manila, the ones that we use at home. Just this week, it was announced by MWSS that the Angat waters have reached critical levels again because it's summer, there is not enough rain. So we are again watching when it will go down to critical levels. But because of this Kaliwa Dam, which is a 10 billion project, if I am not mistaken, it's a 10 billion peso project, we can expect the future of our water supply to be very secure. This is going to be inaugurated this June, and it is expected that President Duterte will break ground in the Kaliwa Dam location. And also this June, expected to be breaking ground will be the 2 bridges to help alleviate Metro Manila traffic. The Estrella-Pantaleon Bridge at the Rockwell crossing Pasig to Mandaluyong, and the Binondo-Intramuros Bridge. We have reported this several times in the past, and this also costs several billions of pesos. Now, this one is concrete, and just recently, this May 10, the groundbreaking ceremony of the Kaliwa Dam water pumping project, funded by the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, was held in Barangay Kalawa, Buhangin District of Davao City. And we have 3 images to show you. There is the ceremonial groundbreaking with Sara Duterte, and the one in the cap. That's, of course, that's Ambassador Zhao giving his speech, and we'll quote from his speech a little later on. The ceremony was, of course, graced by Ambassador Zhao of China, the Honorable Mayor Sara Duterte of Davao, as well as 100 representatives from Davao City, Kalawa Barangay Hall, and the NGO partners and media agencies. Ambassador Zhao, in his remarks, said, both as developing countries, China and the Philippines are good neighbors, helping each other, and trusted partners benefiting each other. This water pumping station in Kalawa stands testimony to China's sincere commitment in helping the Philippines improve the people's livelihood, alleviate poverty, and achieve balanced and sustainable growth. Just 1 month ago, President Duterte and Mayor Sara went to Hainan, China, and attended the Boao Forum for Asia annual conference. Our 2 leaders once again met with each other and reiterated the commitment to further carry forward China-Philippines relations. Of course, this was the meeting of President Xi and President Duterte. And Ambassador Zhao quotes a proverb, "There are no mountains standing higher than a person, and there are no roads stretching longer than our feet." With the visionary guidance from our leaders and concerted efforts of our peoples, the China-Philippines relations are bound to ride winds and break waves, while the practical cooperation between our 2 countries will bear more fruits and bring more benefits to our people. Sara Duterte, the mayor, in her turn, expressed her gratitude to the Chinese embassy's generosity. She mentioned that with the betterment and deepening of Philippines-China relations, China is offering more and more assistance to Davao's infrastructure development, livelihood improvement, environment management, and urban-rural balanced growth, which once again proves that the Philippines-China friendship and practical cooperation serves the fundamental interests of the 2 countries and peoples. So this Kaliwa water pumping project will serve 3,000 residents of Davao, the mountainous areas of Davao. And there are more projects in the coming months we will report to you, like the 2 drug rehab centers in Mindanao. And of course, eventually, one of the biggest projects under the Build, the 170 billion peso Manila to Matnog train, 600-kilometer, 170 billion peso, 600-kilometer train. So that is one of the many manna from the independent foreign policy of President Duterte. The missiles are not a major issue. It is an issue between China, the US and its allies, South Korea, Japan, Australia, but it is not an issue between China and the Philippines. There is no truth that the missiles are directed at any Asian country. So with that, we continue to hope that there are more manas from heaven and we have less need for the missiles when the United States of America recedes from this Asian region and we are left to our own Asian brothers, with our Asian brothers, to create an age of peace and prosperity. That is about all we have for this week. Thank you very much and tune in again next week.